What we have here today is a very dirty fortune taco, but we're gonna be going inside and addressing this issue. We're gonna be putting a new piece here to fix that hole. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you what I am putting there, even though you probably already saw it in the thumbnail. What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video here on the Fortune Taco channel. If you're new here, my name's Chris. Right behind me is a dirty fortune taco. And today, like I mentioned in the intro, we're gonna be replacing and upgrading that passenger side airbag cover, dash trim piece. I don't know what it's called, but it goes pretty much right where your passenger dash airbag is. I previously made a video on the channel about an e-brake boot. I kind of also covered my shift boot I have. Check out that video right here. Those were made by Upholstery. It is a small little company based out of San Diego, California. And very recently, KC introduced a new product to the Tacoma lineup. So there is a trim piece that goes right here on the dash, covering this void here. Normally you don't have that void. I just have it because I had to send mine off to San Diego to have it rewrapped. They stripped that off and then they wrapped this piece. So the material that he is wrapping that piece with is the same as my current e-brake and shift boot. It is a bride fabric, and then it has some red stitching accents to it to kind of go along with the red and black theme on the interior of the truck. So the first thing I want to jump into, I'm going to throw it back to when I actually pulled this piece out. It was about a week or two ago. I had to ship it off to San Diego, but let's jump into that right now. Briefly just show how easy it is to pull this piece out. This is what we're gonna be upgrading. Pull off until you get that piece off. Mine might look a little different because of this, but with that off, you can just put it aside. You can probably take yours completely off. Mine has power going into it, so I have a wire here and I can't completely remove it, but with yours, you can take it and just set it aside. So we need to remove these two trim pieces on the side here, starting with this top one, which you want to be careful. It is pretty fragile plastic. You don't want to bust or break anything. But with that pried off, you now are able to pull this trim piece off. We can probably open the glove box. And then starting from the top, you just want to gently pry back towards you, and that'll pop off. Now that we have that, there's going to be a screw right here, and then a screw here. You need to get those two screws taken off so we can pull off this trim piece. Now with the screws out, there are just plastic clips all around the edge of here holding this piece in. So starting at this edge, I'm gonna gently start to pull back all along the bottom and then pull it out. Now we're gonna send this off to KC Upholstery so they can get this rewrapped. They'll send it back to us and we will put the new piece in. Let's fast forward to the future, get the new part installed. And then once you get that piece back from KC Upholstery, this is gonna be what you're looking at as the final product. Now there's different options you can get. When he first started offering these, it was just the bride fabric in black, that was it. He then did one for a truck. I don't know exactly who it is. If I can find the name or the Instagram account or anything, I'll tag it right down here below. But they did purple. They have a black and purple theme going on the inside of their truck. So he did a purple fabric to match their interior. So as far as I know, don't quote me on this. Kevin, if you're watching this, drop a comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong. He will do any type of custom work that you request. He loves doing custom orders for his customers. So I didn't want just the standard black that he offers. I asked him if he can add some red stitching so it matches the two products I've already bought from him. This truck is filthy. I went on a trip to Sedona recently. So I'm gonna do a quick little detail, just clean up the interior here, and then I'm gonna get to tossing this in the truck and we'll see what it looks like all put together. Look at that shine. And it's nicer in here than it has been in a long time. Look how shiny that is. Nice and shiny on the dash. No more dirt from Sedona. All right, enough of that. So we're gonna take this, and it just takes two screws, as you saw when I pulled it off, to get it popped back on here, and then we'll see what it looks like as a final product. When it comes to putting this back on, make sure all of these white clips are lined up with all their respective holes so you're not breaking anything. So I guess one thing I did forget, this centerpiece just below the radio has to go on top of this. So it might be best practice if you really want to go this far, pull the radio out to get these components out, put this in and then put those back. I'm doing a little bit of a cheat. Hopefully I don't break anything, so just be careful when doing this. I'm just gonna pull this back a little bit to get that spot in, and then it should be good. All right, there we go. And then pop that back in over that piece to see how right in that edge this goes on top of this. So this piece down here needs to go underneath the glove box, I believe. Yeah, because I've taken this glove box out multiple times without taking that out. All right, so there we are. Got the final product installed. And I don't know if you can tell as well on video as it looks in person. I think it looks really good. Nice subtle detail there with the bride fabric. And then that red stitching with the red vents, as well as the red accents here in the center console with that e-brake boot, the shifter boot, and then to tie it all together, that new passenger side airbag cover. Do me a favor, drop a comment down below. I want to hear what you think of it, and if you were to put one in your truck, what kind of color options would you go with, and what features would you want to see on yours? All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I appreciate you sticking around all the way till the end. If you want to show support for this video as well as the channel, do me a huge favor, like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to the channel. There is a link down in the description below straight to Casey Upholstery's website where you can see their e-brake boot, the shift boot, and this new product, the airbag cover. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.